What do you think? Beautiful night here.
Yes, it is.
It'll be a lot windier than
Yes.
now.
Yes.
40, 50 miles an hour. It's not looking that bad.
Not yet, no.
Punch is back from Ralston
Yes, I am.
on a trip. How was that?
It was hot, warmer than it was here.
Oh, you're such a lucky guy. Alright, Norris is taking on Ralston. Ralston Rams. Play is over, so we are going to get kicking off with the announcements and the plate umpires after we announce the starting lineup.
Welcome back. The starting lineups for Ralston is number 10 Nash McNichols, batting second number 4 Owen Elsasser, batting third number 2 Hudson Holloway, batting fourth number 12 Harrison Ackley, batting fifth number 13 Kyle Gushard, batting sixth number 6 Wyatt Getman, batting seventh number 7 Nick Bennis, batting 8th, number 13, Brady Hines, and batting 9th, number 1, Cade Rogers. And pitching for
McNichols, Elsasser,
for Ralston is number 18, Evan Childress. The Titans starting lineup, batting first, number 13, Kaiser Pappenhagen, batting second, number 22, Cale Fountain, batting third, number 18, Crew Muller, batting fourth, number 20, Logan White, batting fifth, number 7, Jordan Monroe, batting sixth, number 4, Logan Michael, batting seventh, number 15, Collier Hesterman, batting eighth, number 10, Landon Coes, batting ninth, number 6, John Hood, and pitching, number 12, Bryce Fountain. That brings the plate for the Ralston Rams, number 10, Nash McNichols. McNichols is playing second base tonight for the Rams.
Now batting, number 10, second baseman, Nash McNichols. Welcome back, Munchie. That was a crazy intro, man. Crazy start. Good to see you. Glad you had a good time in Branson. Got your Norris Titans patient. The Ralston Rams pulled Class B teams. Bryce Fountain, freshman's on the mound.
Yes. His first pitch is a ball to McNichols.
Has some velocity behind it. Best day we had out here yet.
Yes, definitely.
And the wind is blowing out noticeably here at the Buck Buchanan Field in Hickman, Nebraska. Beautiful night. I was kind of dreading it because it said it was supposed to blow 50, and I was a little scared.
It's now 2-1 the count to McNichols. On deck for the Rams, number 4, Owen Elsasser.
Mitchell's a great play-by-play. He has been doing it.
Swung on down the first base line, but just barely foul.
Called by McHugh.
2-2 at the count now to McNichols.
I just try to add a little color to him because he needs it. So, Branson was good.
Yes.
Did you do anything fun?
First day we went to Silver Dollar City.
So you went on roller coasters?
Went down several. Went down my first roller coaster, in fact.
Really? That's like epic.
Yes, it was.
Great.
2-2 the count remains to McNichols.
Grass seems like it's coming up a little bit better
Yes.
in this ballpark. It was kind of, it hasn't grown.
No.
Very good weather for it to grow.
Need just a little bit of rain on it.
Yeah, and low lie bottom, it's tough to get grass to grow.
Strike 3, that's the first punchy of the night for Bryce Fountain.
Favorite word right there.
That brings to plate number 4, Owen Elsasser.
For Ralston, number 4, Owen Elsasser.
Elsasser is playing left field tonight.
Fielder.
First pitch to Elsasser is a ball.
Man, you've got some velocity on this thing.
Very good for a freshman.
We've only seen kids games where
Yes.
it's been cold.
Ground ball to the shortstop Pappenhagen over to first in time. That'll bring to the plate number 2, Hudson Holloway.
With the 6th Street ground out, 6th Street ground out, that'll be it. Hudson Holloway, number 2.
Holloway is playing center field tonight. Fountain looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Would be a great start for the Titans. Gets a sign, and here's the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. White can't get it to it, and it's just past him into right field. And the Rams will have a runner on here with 2 outs here in the first for number 12, Harrison Ackley. Ackley is the shortstop for the Ralston Rams tonight.
First hit for the Rams. Ackley. Wearing number 12. well.
Here's the first pitch from Fountain. 1-0 the count to
No off speed yet by Fountain.
Harrison Ackley.
He's been just bringing the fastball all night long.
Here, Fountain check looks at the run at first, and here's the 1-0 pitch from Fountain. In there, strike one. 1-1 the count to Harrison Ackley. On deck.
We have on the bases. We have Tucker McHugh.
On deck for the Ralston Rams, number 13, Kyle Gushard. Holloway gets his lead up first. He's going on the pitch. Great throw from Logan. They might have a chance at him here. They did get him. What a great play from Logan Michael. Batting for the Titans in the bottom of the first will be Poppenhagen, Fountain, and Muller. Now batting for the Titans, number 13, Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Shortstop. Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Poppenhagen is the shortstop tonight for the Titans. First pitch from the pitcher, number 18, Evan Childress. Bouncer back towards him and flips it over to first for the first out of the inning. That brings up number 22, Cale Fountain. Fountain, only a junior, going to LSU.
Now batting number 22, your third baseman, Cale Fountain.
Here's the first pitch from Childress. Fountain takes low, strike one. On one the count to Cale Fountain. Fountain playing third base. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Fountain. In there, strike two. Titans having a hard time catching up on Childress off speed. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Childress. Fastball swung on and fouled into the Titans dugout. And the count will remain 0-2. Ralston only 2-5 on the season. Titans are 7-5 and have played the most games in all classes, but they're tied with Bellevue West, Millard West, and Omaha South. All Class A schools.
And credit to Dr. Stein.
That might do it.
Going out.
Park.
With the win.
Yes. Another home run for the Class B home run leader, Cale Fountain. And that will make the score 1-0. And that will bring to the plate number 18, Crew Muller. Muller is playing left field tonight for the Titans.
Now hitting for the Titans, number 18, left hitter, Crew Muller.
Here's the first pitch to Muller. Muller takes inside, ball 1-0 the count to Crew Muller.
Alright, Punch, what do you think the wind's blowing out?
Probably foul ball. Probably about 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20, maybe 30.
That was a for sure foul ball called by the catcher and the umpire. Gushert had the foul ball, and so did the home plate umpire.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Childress. That one's hitting the air. That one's not as far as Cale Fountain's, and that'll be caught by the center fielder.
Right at Holloway. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Wind is at 21 miles an hour.
21. That's it, huh?
Yes.
It's going to be like 40. Beautiful night. It's the Buck. Not the old school Buck where Nebraska used to play. It's tore down now, sadly.
Ground ball from Logan White to the third baseman over to first. He might have came off the base, but the tag was applied. And after one inning, Titans lead 1-0.
Thought it was on the back. All right.
Batting for the Titans here in the batting for the Rams here in the top of the second. Harrison Ackley, Kyle Gushard, and Wyatt Getman.
Now batting for the Rams, number 12, shortstop, Harrison Ackley.
First pitch from Fountain is low ball 1. 1-0 the count to Harrison Ackley. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Fountain. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Now. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Just outside, ball 2. 2-1 the count to Harrison Ackley. On deck for the Ralston Rams, number 13, Kyle Gushard. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Fountain mainly blowing them away with his fastball.
I agree with you, Mitch, that he just, I don't think he's, have we seen a curveball last weekend?
No. Swung on, hit to the shortstop Poppenhagen, over to Landon Coase at first for the first out of the inning.
Between Hop, that was a good play by Poppenhagen. Kind of kicked up at him, good hands.
That brings the plate number 13, Kyle Gushard.
Now batting for Ralston, number 13, your catcher, Kyle Gushard.
Gushard is catching tonight for the Rams. Swung on and grounded, but it'll roll foul. So the count will be 0-1 to Kyle Gushard.
Now, the Rams are not in our conference. They used to be in the EMC, but I think they went down. I can't remember what the conference called. Where Beatrice and Nebraska City and those all went. Heartland, something?
Grounded foul, almost copy cut. Copy paste.
Copy paste, copy cut.
Yeah.
Right down. You just gotta paste it, right?
Yeah,
Cut it up.
that's all you have to do. As long as it gets into the right place.
Which is 0-2.
Yes. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. In there, strike 3 called. And that'll be a backwards punchy for Bryce Fountain. And that'll bring to the plate number 6, Wyatt Getman.
That'll bring to the plate number 6, first baseman, Wyatt Getman.
Getman playing first tonight. And here's the first pitch from Bryce Fountain. High ball 1.
Once again, fastball. He's got some top shelf on his fastball. Raider fan, nor do I want one, but he can bring it.
Here's the 1-0 pitch from Bryce Fountain.
All inside.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Ball 3. 3-0 the count to Wyatt Getman.
Fountain had 22 pitches.
That's what I have. That'll be ball 4. And it'll be a runner on first with 2 outs for number 7, Nick Bennis.
That'll bring to the plate number 7, your right fielder, Nick Bennis.
Bennis playing left field tonight for the Rams. Takes inside ball 1.
Buzz the tower, man.
What?
Buzz the tower. That's
Oh.
needs to upgrade on his movies here, I think.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Takes strike 1. 1-1 the count to Nick Bennis.
Very quick pace game so far, which we hope for, right?
Yes.
So those 3-hour ones.
Almost 20 minutes to get through about 1.5 innings. A lot better than our other game.
give a shout out to people helping out on the broadcast. We have Danny Zabaka on the scoreboard. Trevor Graves Carney himself doing cameras, angles, and of course,
Strike 2 to Nick Bennis.
On the play-by-play. Drew Carlson, which sets it up every day, all day when we have a broadcast, along with Brian Williams.
Definitely a great view, great broadcast, all brought to you for
Grounded to the
free.
short stop to the third baseman, Cale Fountain, over to Landon Coase in time. And after 1.5, Titans lead 1-0.
After the top half of the second.
Now batting for the Titans here in the bottom of the second, number 7, Jordan Monroe.
Jordan Monroe.
First pitch to Monroe. Monroe shows bunt to get the defense off guard. Third baseman comes and gets by the first baseman. Monroe's on his horse off to second. A little slide into second.
Monroe on with the single in the air. They'll break up catcher number 4, Logan Michael.
That'll bring up the catcher number 4, Logan Michael. Runner on second and with nobody out for the Titans.
It's a great bunt by Monroe.
Yes.
And he put pressure on the third baseman to come up with the throw.
Swung on and grounded foul.
Because, I mean, I don't know, he seemed fast.
Yes. Michael is only a junior. There's no JV game tonight. Michael now shows bunt. Pulls it back for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Logan Michael.
Childress, a junior on the mound for the Rams.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Evan Childress. Actually, no, he steps off the mound.
The Rams coming in with the powder blue tops and white pants with red pinstripes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Childress. Swung on and grounded to the right side. The second baseman's going to make a tough play over to first, not in time. And there'll be a runners on the corners.
All right, Punch, I'll let you make the call on that. It's not official, but hit or error.
And that'll bring to the plate number 15, Collier Hesterman.
Where you at with me? Hit or error?
Hit.
Hit? All right.
It was a tough play.
Perfect. That's why I don't make the calls.
Now batting, number 15, your DH, Collier Hesterman.
Hesterman batting with number 10, Landon Coase on deck.
Monroe at third. Michael at first.
Courtesy runner for Michael, number 11.
Is that Ibsen?
Carter Ibsen.
All right, thank you.
Collier Esterman shows bunt. That'll be a base hit, and it was some miscommunication there. And there'll be a base hit for Collier Esterman on a bunt.
My apologies now for running for a little more. Michael. Number 11, Carter Ibsen.
That'll make the score 2-0.
With the base hit up, that'll bring up number 10. Your first
That'll bring up number 10,
Coase.
Landon Coase. Coase is a...
Small ball will get you sometimes, won't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Is a junior.
you like the bunt now.
No. Another bunt.
3 bunts in a row.
And I think Ralston's weakness is the bunt, as that's the 3rd bunt hit.
We're going to call that a hit or an error.
That's a hit.
All right, I'm going to agree with my man.
I thought that was a bunt.
Well,
It was a hit.
the
but yeah,
pitcher fielded it clean. He should have
Yes.
made the play. All right, okay. I'm going to go with you. We're going to give it a hit. Questionable, but all right. Like your call.
Sacrifice.
No, runner.
It wasn't a
loaded.
sacrifice because there was no out. So
The brings up John Hood. Takes outside ball 1.
Hood Jr. Playing center. Oh, well, we got the official game changer. They called a hit. Of course, not to say anything, the home team always gets the hits, right? Sabaka, yes, for sure. And your pitchers never get errors or give up hits. All right, perfect. We got that down. 4 hits this inning, right?
3 hits. Error on the third baseman with the error throw.
Okay, well, what happened about the single?
It's John Hood. The first play was...
We're just rewinding here. Let's rewind.
The first play was a bunt from Jordan Monroe, which was an air
Single.
throw over to first.
But that was a single.
Oh, well, single.
Single with an error.
Single with an error.
All right, let's be official here, all right?
And then 3 bunt hits.
All right, 3 bunt hits. So 4 hits, 1 error.
4 hits, 1 error.
All right, perfect. I just got to do my end of the inning spiel, man. I don't want to mess it up. Who's on first? Number 10. So Drew Carlson standing behind us. Puts on a great broadcast. Landon Coase on first, or who is on first? What's on second? I don't know. But Landon Coase is up there. I haven't seen if you played away or not, but that was his first hit that we've seen here, for sure. Landon's a junior, correct?
Yes. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Childress. Swung on and missed, strike 3 for the first out of the inning, and the first punchy for Childress. Bases will remain loaded for the top of the lineup in Kaiser Poppenhagen,
That'll bring the Titans back to the top.
who grounded out to the pitcher back in the first.
Shortstop. Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Titans have something cooking here with the bases loaded and 1 out. First pitch to Poppenhagen is in there, strike 1. Went with some off speed there. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Evan Childress. Hit into the air into the center field. This should score
It's hit
1.
well. That is big trouble.
It's going to clear the... No, that will not clear the bases. It'll score 2, though. And the Titans will take a 4-0 lead.
With the double by Poppenhagen. That'll bring up number 22. Third baseman, Cale Outman.
That'll bring to the plate the third baseman, Cale Fountain. Fountain hit a home run in his first at-bat. Lightning may strike twice.
Ball's kind of live because the air and the wind is just warmer. Ball carries when it's warmer. Oh, geez.
Think that one's going to be a fair. Deep. And gone. Second home run of the day for Cale Fountain. That was hit a mile high.
6th hit for the Titans in the inning.
And that'll make the game And that'll make it 7-0.
Now batting number 18, left fielder, Crew Moeller.
That'll bring to the plate number 18, Crew Moeller. Moeller flew out to the center fielder back in the first inning.
Once again, we only do the home games, but first time we seen Mueller was last week. Came in at a great day,
Yes,
and I think he's been in the
RBIs.
lineup consistently ever since. Yes.
Mueller takes high, ball 1.
On deck is Logan White, second baseman. I had to give a nice shout-out apology. Like I said, Logan was hurt last year. It's not necessarily the case. He got hurt early, but he played on, and then he put some muscle on this year to get even bigger and better from last year. Second baseman.
The count now to Crew Moeller.
2 softs back-to-back, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, they are. Yeah. Hit him. Oh, didn't hit him. I thought I hit him, but hey, I'm old. You're supposed to be the eyes punch.
Okay.
You're not with me here.
I was putting down some pitches down. 3-0 the count.
Ton of runs for the Titans in the second. 6 so far on 6 hits.
7 runs on 7 hits, 1 error.
Like I said, 7. Is it 7? It's 6 runs in this inning.
Yes, 6 runs in this inning, 6 hits in the inning.
Pop up
in the air. The third baseman is under it. Maybe not. It'll get down. That wind is making infielders.
We going with the hit or error there, Punch?
I'm going to have to go with an error.
All right, thank you. All right, now we're on the same page.
Now batting your second baseman for the Titans.
And that'll bring to the plate number 20, Logan White.
White.
Not going for anything but the Titans. They play a really amazingly tough schedule. You could compare it to anybody in Class A,
takes second
B, or C,
pitch.
and it's right up there. We could go down through the lineup that they've had. Beatrice rated, Bellevue West was rated, Elkhorn's rated.
Elkhorn South.
Elkhorn South. Waverly.
Pius the 10th.
Pius had a very good record. I don't think they're rated in Class A, but pulls no punches with their record when they come to play.
1-1 the count to Logan White.
And I've been looking at it as like 2 weeks from now is EMC tournament. It's like,
yes.
What? And but it's a grind for these guys. And I mean, they played 4 or 5 games. Besides the first week, they played 4 or 5 games every week, like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a tough schedule and a tough months.
Which was what you're talking about earlier, is the most games played, And it's truly a grind. Hat off to those guys because they're out of class. Like, think about it. Even if they hit at home, they have to get out, go hit, right? And if they're away, they got to travel. Their 7th, 8th periods in high school?
7th.
You only have 7 periods?
Yes.
Thanks. We have 8 in the middle school. All right.
3-1 the count to
6th,
Logan
7th
White.
in high school. They're not there a lot of the time, man.
Yes.
And so they have to keep up on the studies.
Here's the 3-1 pitch to Logan White. Ball. 3-2 the count to Logan White.
I was kind of close.
Yes.
I know Punch doesn't show much.
3-2 pitch from Childress, and that will hit Logan White.
Ball 4 or hit him. Right.
That'll bring to the plate number 7, Jordan Monroe, who led off this inning with a single. And that'll bring out the coach to come talk with him, as runners will be on first and second with 1 out for Jordan Monroe. Jordan Monroe now batting for the Titans. He's the right fielder tonight. He's 1 for 1 with a single in this inning. Here's the pitch from Evan Childress, grounded to the third baseman over to second base, came out of the glove, and White will be out at second. Moeller will be going to third, and it'll be a fielder's choice for Jordan Monroe. Came on the transfer, so White will still be out, and that'll bring to the plate Logan Michael, who got on a single. Showed bunt his first time up. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Michael. Going on the play, Moeller's gonna come home. Monroe's gonna head for a third, and it'll make it an 8-0 game. Pitch was a ball to Michael.
Ready for the Titans. Logan Michael. You click on 8 is your position.
Want to know the count to Logan Michael. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Evan Childress. Take strike 1. 1-1 the count to Logan Michael. Number 15, Collier Hesterman, is on deck. Kind of a stay alive swing there, and gets to first. Kind of a weird hit there by Logan Michael, but it worked. And it'll be runners out on the corners and 2 outs for number 15, Collier Hesterman.
Check swing, accidentally, and a hit. Not a bad deal.
Now batting your DH, number 15, Collier Hesterman.
Hesterman is 1 for 1 with a bunt single in this inning. Here's the first pitch to Collier Hesterman. Outside ball 1, and number 11, Carter Ibsen, will take second.
On your right from Michael, number 11, Carter Ibsen.
So it'll be runners at the corner, runners at second and third for Collier Hesterman now. Takes ball 2, can't find the ball. 2-0 the count to Collier Hesterman. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Hesterman. Takes low ball 3. 3-0 the count now. Titans could load the bases.
That one was outside.
Yes.
The other, I mean, that was closer than the other one.
Yes.
But no throwing shade on the umpires, right? It is the
Umpire Appreciation Week.
Official, yes. Official Appreciation Week. I missed it. What happened here? I don't know.
3-1 the count now to Collier Hesterman. Swung on and missed, strike 2.
Big swing, which you should do in that count.
Yes. Count is full for Hesterman.
Punch thinking about going to an MLB game this weekend. Any suggestions?
No.
No. All right. Cardinals that are home.
Cardinals, I believe, are home. I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't. They might not be. I know they're playing the Braves right now, but Hesterman will walk.
Number 10, first baseman.
And that'll bring to plate number 10, Landon Coase. Coase is 1 for 1 with a bunt single back in the second inning. Takes high ball 1. 1-0 the count to Landon Coase.
Coase recently working his way into the lineup as well. Same with Monroe and Moeller, right?
Yes. And Michael.
And Michael. Well, no, Michael's been there.
Michael's been there, but he wasn't originally there.
No, Logan Michael, he's been there. Day one, starting catcher. He did get DH for a couple times.
Yes.
That might what you're thinking about, all right?
2-1 the count now to Landon Coase. One and 1 the count to Landon Coase. Outside now, it's 2-1 the count.
Not what the Rams wanted to do here. I mean, giving one up in the first, maybe. Given
3-1 the count to Landon Coase.
Up.
And you could walk and one in here.
Oh, yeah. Could be a short night, maybe. I don't know.
Nobody's warming up in the Rams bullpen. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Evan Childress. Swung on and hit in the air. That'll be a base hit. That will score 2. Bounces to the wall.
And
It'll
3.
Be a bases clearing double for Landon Coase. And it'll be 11-0.
The base coming double by Coase to bring up number 6.
That'll bring to plate number 6, John Hood. I am running out of room on my score sheet right now.
Room on paper, not a score sheet. We just got to go back to Hicks and Arizona. All right, Punch is a Cardinals fan, in case you haven't.
Got that. Punch is a Cardinals fan. Haven't got that lately. I'm not a Cardinals Cubs. I just don't necessarily like the Yankees or the Astros for my own personal reasons, but I love baseball. So he's totally MLB, totally Cardinals, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you like the old park or the new park better?
New Park.
New park. All right, I can respect that.
1-1 the count to John Hood. The scoreboard out in left field says 9, but it's 10 because the scoreboard can't fit that much.
Oh, on the frame.
Yeah, on the frame. On the frame. Scoreboard can't fit more than single-digit runs. Fouled back, 1-2 the count to John Hood. On deck of the Titans, number 13, Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Ooh, I like that punch. A little bit of attitude with it. I don't know, Ralston, it's rolling into a week. They play in the Metro. I haven't even looked it up if they have a bunch of games coming, which I imagine they might.
Air to the right fielder. And he'll come on and make the catch for the final out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Titans get 10. And going into the of the third, Titans lead 11-1. Batting for the Ralston Rams here in the top of the third, Brady Hines, Cade Rogers, and Nash McNichols. And now playing second base,
Brady Hines.
number 9, Cody Barons. First pitch to number 15.
Definitely
Brady
looking for a
Hines
group hug
is
up here from
ball.
Brian and Drew with the weather and temperature.
Ground ball to the second baseman. Oh, out on the field for one play, and he already gets action.
Just like exactly. Comes in, gets the play, throws him out. Cody Barons.
That brings to the plate number 1, Cade Rogers.
Now batting. Third baseman number 1, Cade Rogers.
I don't know if we could hope to get out of here quicker or not. I mean, because then
it's
that
a
usually
10-run lead, and when
usually hexes us if we try to get out early, right?
Okay.
We've been out here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. I do know that.
So would it be over after this inning because we have a 10-run lead?
No,
or
it's
in the
5.
fifth? Okay.
So it's got to go 4.5 for us.
Swung on and grounded to the third baseman. Fountain took a really tough hop
That was a
over
crazy
to
hop.
first in time. And that'll bring the top of the order in Nash McNichols, who struck out back in the first.
With the 5-3 put up by Fountain. Bring up number 10, second baseman, Nash McNichols.
That was the old Hickman hop.
Yes.
Tough play, for sure.
First pitch to McNichols is low ball 1.
I'm going to throw this at you. Check out all the angles and views and look at the grass. It's still clumps, people. It's not like we play on artificial surface or, we're at, Haymarket Park. It is. It's not even
takes
growing.
Strike 1.
And great thanks to the people of, Hickman and the city of Hickman for taking care of it. It's not there yet. It can't be, right?
Yes, it can't be yet.
And we don't have the weather, right?
Yes.
Right.
You can't control the weather. It's Nebraska. 2-1 the count. Looking at Ralston's schedule, they started the year at Beatrice and lost. Then they beat Twin River and Auburn. Then took losses to Malcolm, Blackview, Hastings, and Pius X. Now they're facing the Titans. They play Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. So they have a busy schedule coming up, and it'll be a full count to McNichols. They'll play Bellevue East, Blair, and Waverly this week.
Who'd you say?
Grounded foul. Bellevue East, Blair, and Waverly.
That's a tough set. I don't know what Bell East has. I know Bell West is the school of Bellevue, but
Bellevue East is 8-5 on the season.
Very competitive then.
Yes. Here's the full count pitch from Bryce Fountain. Takes low ball 4.
With the walk.
They'll bring to plate number 4, Owen Elsasser.
Your left hitter. Owen Elsasser.
Then Ralston will be off for a week, and then they'll play the 18th, the 20th, the 21st, the 24th, the 25th, the 28th, and the 1st.
I don't know if they'll be off for a week. I think that's their conference tournament.
Yeah,
I think that's
that makes
when
more
everybody
sense.
aligns for a conference tournament.
But some highlights of their schedule will be Scott and Bennington.
Yeah, 2 top 10 teams.
Yes.
Hey, give a shout out to our sponsors, Farmer Cooperative, for all your co-op tire needs. Throw down by Michael. Gaina Trucking. And Hausman Construction. Impact Athletics. Of course, the Norris Teachers Association.
One and 2 the count now to
Renee Goodhart with Remax.
To Owen Elsasser.
And Wobbles. See if I can find any more out there. First State Bank.
You stop. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Bryce Fountain ends the inning on a punchy. And going into the bottom of the third, Titans lead 11-1. Batting for the Titans here in the bottom of the third inning. Kaiser Poppenhagen, Cale Fountain, and Crew Muller. Fountain has hit 2 home runs today. I'm looking for his third. But new pitcher, number 3, Connor Coleman. Titans have a semi-tough schedule coming up with Hastings on Thursday, Lincoln South East High School baseball on.
Pretty good team.
Yes.
Hastings, can be dealt with. Lincoln Southeast is really good.
Then Platteview on Saturday, Elkhorn South on Monday. In the air from Poppenhagen.
It's going to be a tough catch. Ball's blowing in.
Ball is going to drop for a base hit. And the leadoff man is on for the Titans for Cale Fountain.
Single by Poppenhagen brings up number 22. Third baseman, Cale Fountain.
That'll bring to plate Cale Fountain. Fountain is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, with a solo and a 2-run home run. And that'll hit Cale Fountain.
How many do you think punch on that?
What?
I mean, how many does he have? How many have you seen? Just like a ballpark figure. Under 10?
Under 10 this year, I want to say.
No, in our games, yeah.
In our games?
Yeah. I'm
for
saying
Cale Fountain?
Yeah.
This year, probably like under 5.
You're crazy. All right.
I won't. Here.
He's going to go
Back and get the book.
Now batting for the Titans, number 18, Crew Muller.
Sear Seward was the first game. He did not hit a home run.
No, I was talking hit by pitches.
Oh, hit by pitches. Seward in his first, then it's about 10. I thought you meant home runs.
Okay, sorry. I talk quick.
Yeah.
All right, it's over-unders right around 10.
Yeah. In the first game, he got hit by 1 pitch. Then didn't get a hit by a pitch against Crete. Got hit twice against Cale Fountain. Got hit once against Columbus. So he's right at 5.
Right at 5. Gosh, I hate when he's right. Did you count the Knights?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
With
All
the
right,
Knights.
perfect.
1-1 the count to Crew Muller. Outside ball 2. 2-2 the count to Crew Muller. Muller reached on an error back in the second and flew out to center field back in the first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined into left field, but foul. 2-2 the count to Krummuller. Runners at second and third for the Titans. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Takes inside, ball 3.
Ball up.
Rams wanted that pitch. 3-2 the count to Krummuller. Cody Barons will on deck for the Titans. Krummuller gets hit. And that'll load the bases for Cody Barons. Warming up in the Ralston bullpen, number 15. Number 15, sorry.
Yeah.
Brady Hines.
Now hitting the second baseman. Cody Barons.
First pitch to Barons is high, ball 1. 1-0 the count to Cody Barons.
See if Coach Bart starts to run out some younger dudes, or, I don't know about that. He has the younger dudes out there. He has 2 seniors in the lineup. Pop up. Wow. It's got to be an infield fly. It's been called by the umpires.
And it will be caught for the first out of the inning.
Hate that rule. I don't know about you. I mean, if they should catch it, they should catch it, right?
Yeah. Yes, they should. Brings the plate number 7, Jordan Monroe.
Now batting. Number 7, right fielder, Jordan Monroe.
2 freshmen on the Titan varsity roster. Bryce Fountain, number 12, and number 17, Alex Small. In the air, Jordan Monroe bats, sac fly 1 in. And that'll brings the plate number 17, Alex Small. 2 outs now. Brings the plate Alec Small. Only a freshman.
Your attention, please. Now number 17, Alec Small.
And the Small hits one up to the shortstop, flips it to the second baseman, but the Titans expand their lead. And after 3, Titans lead 12-0. That brings the plate for the Ralston Rams, number 2, Hudson Holloway.
Hudson Holloway, number 2.
Holloway has the lone Ram hit with a single back in the first inning.
It's a good point you bring that up, Punch. I mean, Fountain staying on it. 1 hit, freshman. I think it's his 3rd outing, maybe 4th. It's pretty good.
Titans have a 12-0 lead here in the top of the 4th.
So this is the way it works. Hold, hit, hold, right? Then you don't have to go any more innings. Michael out the top. Oh, sorry, Small.
Small.
He just came in, a little bit. So he just doesn't. He wants to make sure everything's okay, right? He doesn't want to get mixed up. I don't know. Has he been in this year yet? So he's been in a couple times.
Pitching and a freshman catching.
Yeah, just doesn't want to get mixed and make sure everything's good.
Oh, and that'll hit Hudson Holloway. That was a fast fastball from Bryce Fountain. That brings plate number 12, Harrison Ackley.
With the hit by pitch, that brings up Harrison Ackley, your shortstop.
I think, just looking at things like going back, it's just like pitching inside seems like really in depth this year for every team we see against us, and then our pitchers are also the same thing.
And 1-0 the count to Ackley.
And I don't know about you, but I don't know about getting my bat rattled on the hands in 50-degree weather. And so it seems like they busted in, and that's where their finished pitch is.
2-0 the count to Ackley now.
Brother Kill coming on to talk to Bryce.
What Bryce has done mostly today, unlike other Titan games, is that he's been getting ahead of the counts.
Yes, for sure. He's been getting ahead of the counts, getting ahead of the hitters, then he dictates his pitches.
He only has 1 walk tonight.
1 walk, 1 hit.
Here's the 2-0 pitch from Fountain. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Little hesitation there from Alex Small. Holloway will take second.
Holloway next, second on stolen base.
2-1 the count now to Harrison Ackley. Swung on and missed, strike 2. 2-2 the count now.
Very good pitch outside corner. That's going to be hard to hit anyway by anybody.
Yes.
See what he comes back here.
Basically just a look at next year's Titans. Don't know if there's a senior on the field.
I think Poppenhagen is.
Oh, yeah, Poppenhagen is the only senior.
Yeah, everybody else is underclassed. We're going around the way, right?
Coase Jr.
Yep. Oh, Barons.
Oh, and Barons, yeah.
Barons was a substitution. And then you got 7 underclassmen.
Yes. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain.
I need to get that song right. Future looks so bright. We got to wear shades. If you can name that one, Ami Punch, I'll be impressed. No. All right. I can't remember the artist either.
Full count now to Harrison Ackley. Ball 4. Not a great inning from Fountain so far. But the Titans have worked out of jams up and down the schedule this year. Runners on first and second, nobody out for Kyle Gushard.
This would be where the
Fountain at 52 pitches.
Titans are just going to spend it. They have tough games coming up this week. Bryce is doing a great job. Up 12-0. They're gonna spin his arm basically for the week.
Yes.
If it goes to 90, he sits out 5 days. But they're just planning on him pitching 1 time this week.
Swung on and fouled. 0-2 the count now.
Or that's what we think.
Kyle Gushard. Yeah. Yes, there's nothing happening in the Titans bullpen. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Swung on and fouled.
Oh, off
Fouled
the
it
ankle.
Off the knee, I think.
Knee.
No,
ankle. Shin, somewhere in the middle, right?
Yes.
Coach comes out and looks at him. Those are not fun. Anytime on warm weather, cold weather, doesn't matter.
And that came off the bat fast because that was a fastball from Fountain.
How many off speed do you think he's thrown?
Not much.
Like 5%? 10?
5%, yeah. About 2, 3, maybe. Shin area.
And he is hurting.
Yes. He's gonna maybe come back. He's gonna walk a little bit.
I was looking for a song, but I don't think, like, Shake It Off right now at this point is probably good, right, Punch?
I don't think that's appropriate.
Okay, we're not doing that one then. Don't want to get ran out of the park.
Gonna have a bruise there tomorrow.
I just can't get over John Denver, Neil Diamond.
Gushard will stay batting. Stay at the plate. And he'll have an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. There was an off-speed pitch.
Yep, it was a slider ball up.
1-2 the count now to Kyle Gushard.
The right breaky, one of the sliders just was a bit up.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Inside, ball 2.
More round
2-2 the count.
Curve.
I think you just blow him away with the fastball here.
I like the way you think, Punchy.
Ball 3, 3-2 the count.
Still nobody up in the Titan bullpen.
Can't walk, the bases loaded here. As long as Fountain doesn't give up 2 runs, I'm happy. Giving 3 runs. Here's the 3-2 pitch. In there, strike 3 called.
Backwards.
Backwards Punchy.
Backwards Punchy.
That brings to plate number 6, Wyatt Getman.
Now batting. Number 6, your first baseman, Wyatt Getman.
Getman walked his first time up. Swung on and grounded up the middle. And it'll be stopped a little bit. Over to first from Poppenhagen. Got him at first. That was an amazing play.
That was a great play. Bang, bang. And I can never, like, say right or wrong. I kind of have these bars between me, but it was bang, bang. And so who has a better view than him? The umpire.
The umpire.
Nobody, right?
I think that might have hit Fountain's glove a little bit.
I think it did as well.
Because it kind of stopped a little bit. But Poppenhagen read the situation and got it out there. 2 outs now for Nick Bennis, now batting for the Ralston Rams.
For the Rams. Nick Bennis.
Bennis grounded out to the third baseman back in the 2nd inning. Fouled off the catcher. 0-2 the count now to Nick Bennis. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And Alex Small will throw it down to the first baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. Fountain gets 2 punchies. And after 3.5, Titans lead 12-0.
Titans coached by Sean Bartholomew. Scotty Hood, first base coach. Bartholomew does third. Have Will Hayes, also a cage for the Titans. Dave Albers, Mike Fountain, Aiden Bennett, Austin Bennett, and Will Rafferty. He hasn't reported, right?
Batting for the Titans, number 21, Alex Heffelfinger, in for the game for Collier Hesterman. Swung on and missed. Strike one to Heffelfinger. Connor Coleman is still on the mound.
We have somebody on deck over there, too. Is that a new hitter? No. All right, same dude. Oh, he came in. Landon's been playing. All right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Heffelfinger. Takes low ball one. And won the count to Alex Heffelfinger.
Once again, we want to thank everybody that is tuning in this broadcast. Have some great, amazing views. Really all done by students. Punchy is a student, freshman in high school. Trevor Grace Carney. The man is doing angles. You have the, I guess I bend your ear once in a while. And you have Mr. Carlson and Mr. Williams that put this on. They come out. I saw them today. I was pulling up. I was like, wow. They're looking out all these ladders and putting this view at center field, first base. You have, how many views do we have, Trev? 3 or 4? He's going with 3. All right. That's what we got.
Walk to Heffelfinger.
With the walk, that'll bring up
Landon Coes.
your first baseman, number 10. Landon Coes.
Coes is 2 for 2. Sorry, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Oh no, just 2 for 2 with 1 single and a double. 1-0 the count to Landon Coes.
Trev's saying he wants to get on here and announce. You want to announce?
Sure.
Oh, he's on it. I love that confidence.
2-0 the count now to Landon Coes.
Koza Jr.
On deck to the Titans. Number 6, John Hood.
Throw down. Great stop by the first baseman.
2-1 the count now to Landon Coes.
Getman had a layout and blocked that ball from going to right field, or it had been Heffelfinger would have been on third.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from Connor Coleman. Ball 3, 3-1 the count to Landon Coes. Three and 1 the count to Coes. Coleman gets his sign and is ready with the pitch, and it'll hit Coes, and the runners will have, the Titans will have Runners on first and second with nobody out. Brings to the plate a new hitter, I believe. Number 16, Colton Homoka.
Attention, please. Now ready for the Titans. Number 16, Colton Homoka.
Homoka usually used as a pitcher, but he gets a hitting opportunity now with the Titans up by 12.
Pitcher outfield, yeah. That's where we've seen him. Roll us back to the top of the lineup.
With Poppenhagen.
Nobody out for the Rams.
Poppenhagen on deck and Cale Fountain in the hole. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Homoka. That'll hit Homoka. Think they're gonna may have to bring out a new pitcher. No,
they don't
just
have
look
to. They maybe want to.
They maybe want to because I think that's the fourth hit by pitch that
in the inning.
No, just fourth hit by pitch that Coleman has thrown. And yes, he will give the ball up to somebody new. Will be pitching for the Rams. Nash McNichols now pitching for the Rams. And that brings the plate in the top of the order. Number 13, Kaiser Poppenhagen, who is 2 for 3 with a ground out to the pitcher in the first, a double in the second, and a single in the third. And he takes strike 1.
Kaiser Poppenhagen.
On deck for the Titans, number 22, Cale Fountain. Takes strike 2, 0-2 the count to Kaiser Poppenhagen. Runners at the bases are loaded for Poppenhagen with nobody out. And here's the 0-2 pitch from Nash McNichols. Ball 1. 1-2 the count to Kaiser Poppenhagen.
Punch, who do we say we play next Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
I believe
Platteview.
2-2 the count to Poppenhagen. The Titans play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Hastings Thursday, Lincoln Southeast Friday, Platteview Saturday. Then those are all away games. Then they'll be home on Monday against Elkhorn South. Then they'll play again on that Tuesday. Ground ball up the middle to the shortstop. What a great play.
Absolutely.
Over to second.
That was a great play.
Double play, 6-3. And that brings up Cale Fountain, who has 2 home runs and a hit by pitch.
So an interesting fact, right? You can't get an RBI on a double play, right? So he drove him in, but didn't get the RBI.
Then they'll play Nebraska City on Tuesday.
Now batting number 22, Cale Fountain.
Fountain looking for his 3rd home run of the day, takes strike 1.
All right, when's the next home game?
Monday against Elkhorn South.
Ooh, tough one.
They have 3 home games left in the regular season, not counting districts and EMC. Yeah, EMC's highest seed host, so 1-1 the count to Cale Fountain. Those 3 are Elkhorn South on Monday, Bennington on Thursday, April 27th, and Elkhorn North to end the season. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over to first. Got him. And after 4 innings, Titans lead 13-0. And Titans will play Elkhorn North on May 1st. Batting for the Ralston Rams in the top of the 5th, Brady Hines, Cade Rogers, and Nash McNichols.
Now batting number 15, Brady Hines.
Hines is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the second baseman back in the 3rd inning. Mocha will take over in center field. Foul ball, strike 1. 0-1 the count to Brady Hines.
Now here's where we would hope for a quick inning, right?
Yes.
In and out, start at 5, hour 25. You good with that?
Yeah, right. I'm happy with anything.
MLB time frame, hour 25.
Unless it rained out in the 5th. 0-2 the count now to
No
Brady
postponement,
Hines.
Rained out, yeah.
Yes.
Good
Inside
pitch.
ball 1.
Fountain trying to go the distance for the simple fact of saving arms, right?
Yes. Titans tough schedule coming up. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Swung on and hit to the second baseman. Cody Behrens takes it on a couple of hops over to Landon Coase for the first out of the inning. That'll bring to the plate number 1, Cade Rogers.
Behrens with the put out. That'll bring to the plate number 1, Cade Rogers.
Rogers grounded out to the third baseman back in the third inning. And here's the first pitch from Bryce Fountain. In there, strike 1, 0-1 the count to Cade Rogers. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Bryce Fountain. Swung on and missed, strike 2, 0-2 the count. Now to Rogers. On deck for the Rams, number 10, Nash McNichols. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bryce Fountain. In there, strike 3 called.
How many
Case is that Punchy? What do you got?
6 strikeouts, 6 punchies.
And only 5 innings.
3 of them backwards punchies.
What's your fave? Backwards or forwards punchy?
Backwards.
Right. I like it. For us.
Yes.
Not for us on our team hitters, right?
Yes. Nash McNichols now up, takes outside ball 1.
Now batting. Nash.
Takes in the dirt ball 2.
Nash McNichols.
2-0 the count to Nash McNichols. McNichols is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first and a walk in the third. Nichols takes a strike. 2-1 the count to Nash McNichols. Bryce Fountain just needs 1 more out to go the distance. Nash McNichols takes a low ball 3. 3-1 the count. Fountain comes set, and here's the pitch. In there, strike 2, and it's a full count. And the Ralston Rams are down to their last strike. Here's the payoff pitch from Bryce Fountain. Staying alive swing there, and the count will remain 3-2. Fountain shaking off a couple pitches, and here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. Fountain will get it and throw it to first in time, and the Titans win. 13-0 in 5. Fountain only allows 1 hit on the day. That was back in the first inning. Great pitching by Bryce Fountain. Titans win 13-0.
Titans will win the ball game by a 1-hitter by Bryce Fountain. More importantly, let's make sure that we thank the